Today we're going to be talking about this little guy. It's a sub 250 gram freestyle ripper that allows me to record HD footage directly to the O3 air unit. And it flies a lot like a 5-inch, and it's pretty much right now my favorite quad to fly. Let's get started. What's good, everybody? Ken here, you're watching Original Dobo. And first off, I gotta give a big shout out to Murders FPV for telling me about Quadmala frames. It was back in, I wanna say early December, late November, that I had a conversation with him about it. I said I was thinking about switching the frames that I fly. He recommended that I check out Quadmala, and I did. I ordered a couple of frames. I ordered a couple of the 5-inch Siren F5 splits. I fell in love with them, and I was thinking to myself, I wanted to build a 3-inch version, or a smaller version, like I call it the anti-Karen drone. And I built this. As a matter of fact, he actually built a 3-inch Siren F3 split, and I just sort of emulated what he's built. However, I went ahead and installed the FetTech flight controller in mine. So what does this have inside of it that makes it so awesome? Well, first things first, we have a 50 amp Reaper ESC. It's a 20 by 20 Reaper ESC. We have the FetTech G4 flight controller in here. I went ahead and broke the tabs off to make this into a 20 by 20. We have the O3 air unit. We even have Tracer on board. And then we have these are 1504 2850 kV T-Motor Pacer motors that are just fantastic. And to top it all off, this thing is 6S. It runs 6S, and it comes in at 248 grams loaded. Don't breathe on it too hard because you may tip it over the scale for that 250 gram mark. But for the most part, this thing is absolutely monstrous. It runs amazing. And the best part is, for some reason with the Reaper ESC, I'm getting full telemetry with KISS, which I think is pretty amazing. So let's go ahead and get it up in the air, give it a test flight. I'll give you some thoughts on it because I really am pretty happy with this build. I've already told you how much I love this radio, the Boxer. It is freaking amazing. Coming from the TBS Mambo, this felt right at home. Didn't take me any time to get used to it, and now I went ahead and installed the AG01 gimbals. I know people ask me why did I install the Pyrodrome version. Well, it's sort of like my colors as well. Blue, yellow, gold, sort of my thing. Really like them, they feel great. Plus two, you can get them for like 10 bucks cheaper, so. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this drone up in the air. Like I said, running O3. We're gonna be filming at 60 frames per second on the drone, and everything else in this video is at 30. So let's go ahead, give it a rip. Flying 16 by 9 is very, very difficult for me for some reason. Whoop. Got some vibrations happening in this quad, but I'm not really sure. Like coming out of zero throttle, I'm getting some vibrations. Now that could just be a KISS thing. I'm not really 100% sure. How did I miss that? That was incredible. .22 volts. This thing is very nimble too. At 250 grams, I mean, this thing just scoots. I've been flying for about 2 minutes or so. Been getting about 3.5, almost 4 minutes if I'm really pushing the voltage. Yeah, that little shutter, so weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We lost it. God damn it, we lost it. Let's go see if we can find it. That one. So, I just realized we need to find this very quickly because the sprinklers are coming on. I really don't want to lose a quad to sprinklers. I think it's over there. There's the battery. There's the quad. So that's a good thing. Okay. I broke a prop, bent a prop, but that's not bad. Well, at least we didn't need the pole to get it out of the tree. That would have really sucked because I would have had to go all the way home to go get it and then come all the way back here, which isn't like the closest spot. I should have brought spare props with me. I did not. And I also I forgot the other day I was flying this and I crashed it and the arms were a little bit loose, so I do need to tighten those up. Hopefully that's not really where the shutter is coming from, but I am getting like a shutter at 0 throttle. I'm not 100% sure what that's about. I did go ahead and tune this for the weight, but I may have to go back over it and reevaluate it. But I mean, it does fly. Like you can see, it was pretty much super locked in until I hit that tree, but that's usually always the case. You're always super locked in until you hit something. But super fun quad to fly. I love it because it's really quiet. I know this video probably doesn't do it any justice, but it is pretty damn quiet. And one of the nice things about flying a quiet little freestyle quad like this is, number one, nobody's gonna hear you or come up to you. And number two, it's not gonna damage anything. Like if I tapped into the wall or the tree, it's just not gonna hurt anything. Gonna cause more damage to this thing than anything that we're flying around. And that to me is probably the biggest win and puts all the trade-offs by its side. So yeah, I'll go ahead and leave some links where you can pick this frame up. You do have to build it, but I will tell you, it is the least fiddly of 3-inch frames that I've ever built in. It doesn't feel like I'm building in a smaller frame, and I think that's the biggest thing that I love about the Quadmilla frames. They're just very well thought out. And yeah, anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Get all this shit off me. Is that still recording? God damn it. All these apparatuses.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so, they like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank, they see the number. All of my haters feel one of two ways, really upset or they show some respect. I can't even think about it, I've been up, so read about it, no beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it, we'll never see it when I get my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up, and go ka-ching and